194 kilometers away from the capital city of Kampala comes what has been a hard, probably very strenuous, but tricky quest that brings us to an impasse that has three options that can only get you to the next stage. One of those, very well boxed, and probably the most desired one, gives you a chance to go all across that particular obstacle with no harm or foul done to you. The other, probably more desirable as well, just gets you halfway across, a little step forward, and nothing more than that. The final one, most undesired, but probably very likely to occur, is one that leaves you exactly where you are. These three boxed options are a win, a draw, or a loss. The three possibilities in a football match. And as we did point out here, all these teams, both these teams here, will be hoping that they can get option 1, detest option 3, but could also settle for option 2. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Buhinga Stadium in Fort Portal in what promises to be a do-or-die encounter, the latest in a riveting series of what is turning out to do one better. Can they go against the team that beat them by 1-0 in the first leg and get all 3 points? 90 minutes will determine that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway. Viper Sports Club in the blue and white, while the home team, Tooro United, the Roaring Lions here, putting on the orange and black in the start times together Premier League Match Day 20, brought to you by MTN, the official broadcast sponsors, as we get this one live and direct to you from Fort Portal at the Buhinga Stadium.
Well, I think you can see, Jermaine, the number of fans that come in droves, and that just tells you how much this game means to them, the excitement of having Vipers in town.
It's coming up for Tooro United. They dilly-dally with the ball, and here comes Arinitwe trying to let it fly. Martin Arinitwe was a good pickup from Mohamed Senoga. Probably could have done better with the ball in there, but unselfishly opted to play with the team. Set it up, and some miscommunication there between Mohamed Nsereko and Arinitwe, making that opportunity look even more and more enviable or unenviable as they got to the final strike.
Yeah, I think it was good ingenuity there shown by
Mohamed area, because the Rwenzori West Region, that is the Rwenzori West Regional Police Department, is out to bridge the gap between its police officers and, of course, that is the community, by staging what will be a first of its kind 12-man football tournament that kicks off tomorrow, Saturday, all the way till Sunday, right here at the Buhinga Stadium. Now, the business community, the local leaders, and the general public in the area are called upon to attend this gala that will kick off at exactly. Mohamed Nsereko beats his man, and Emmanuel Monobi is already failing the first test of the afternoon, keeping Mohamed Nsereko at bay. How do you keep a pocket-sized rocket dynamite off the pitch? One of the ways, well, is unorthodox, but will also give you a free kick.
Well, I think that what Vipers need to look out for is that not to allow Emmanuel Monobi to get into just one-on-one situations with Mohamed Nsereko. Otherwise, he will be taken to the cleaners. But then also for Emmanuel Monobi, he's got to be very steady and smart. Otherwise, he's going to get himself booked early.
12 minutes, free kick whipped.
Kind of slippery ground when he's goalkeeping.
Well, here's the break we're looking for. Milton Karisa takes the shot, the goalkeeper fails it. Beautiful defending, excellent goalkeeping. They made a mistake. Milton Karisa got the chance. We wonder about those abilities of his to lounge into that box out of nowhere. The phantom in the shadows he always is, and quite nearly there, laying Tooro to waste.
Well, I just think that Tooro United should thank their gods for going off the hook easily, because that was a clear opening for Milton Karisa and Vipers to take the lead. I just don't understand the kind of miscommunication. Just look, 2 players against 1, and all the defenders are not in position to try and cover up that space. And just tells you that Tooro United have got to be more organized in defense.
Even more worrying is the player that was marking Milton Karisa at the center of the defense is supposed to be the man at the wing back there. Way here by Vipers, and they miscommunicate, and a chance for a shot flicked on. That could have easily been deflected into his net. But as always, very ginger to hold, but very dear to have in your bag. Mr. C4 Livingstone Molondo heads that away and gives a corner to Tooro United. Navi moment.
Oh yes, that was good play coming in from Isaac Mpaji. Very confident play there.
And the Premier League team, his own stake every time this game is played, and their name is on the scorecard. But here comes Yunus Centam. Oh, tries to set it in here for Cesar Manzoki. And for one who holds himself to very high standards, the biggest critic of his own work, Cesar Manzoki, you can see just how that miss really irks him.
Yeah, that was a good opportunity. Very good cut back there by Sentamu. You would have expected that for the kind of quality and standard that Cesar Manzoki has said himself. That's one that he clearly
back towards the goal line. And now a chance comes up here. Shot taken quickly, blocked away, picked up once again. Mohamed Senoga trying to drive into the box area, takes the shot, but it's off target. Another opportunity, another chance for this man, Mohamed Senoga, who, by the way, has actually scored 2 goals in the most recent game. 2 goals, both of them penalties since joining from Sports Club Villa in the last 2 home games. He's one to watch out for, but that will not be the moment that calls it.
His team.
Ball brought in, and the header. Well, a glance again. Still not getting the contact he wants. And Simon Mabuya seems to have gone haywire after picking up that ball. He knows just how close he was to coming face to face with the mystery and the mystique of the Emperor, Cesar Manzoki. Rising in the air, just did not brush it right.
Mohamed Sergo quiet for quite some time and has really defended well in one-on-one situations.
Yunus Junior Sentamu strides away, gets a chance here, flicked all the way to Manzoki, now to Kanisa. Kanisa tries to cut it back. For some reason, Tooro United need to play the whistle. They were looking at the linesman for the offside and quite nearly were caught ball watching. And here comes a chance for Nukani. Brighton Nukani gets a chance that we did talk about off air, but it was for the opposite team. They need to create spaces for the midfield players to get offensive. Brighton Nukani here with a chance. Tooro need to fashion the same for Arinaitwe.
That is a very good opportunity for Brighton Nukani. You don't want to start second guessing yourselves, otherwise you're going to get up in the mix and then you end up conceding a goal.
Well, here is one whose instinct is to fly forward. Mohamed Nsereko taking on Bobos. He still manages to cross the ball on single-handedly, going all across the length of the pitch, and the fans applaud him for his tireless effort and his lion-hearted approach to the game. One man wrecking machine.
Well, this young man, Mohamed Nsereko, he's a real talent, and I think that his star is just starting to shine. And if he can continue on this kind of level and with this kind of game,
stop making those silly errors of trying to block or obstruct play. As a chance comes in here, coming up here, Milton Karisa went in for that particular ball, but you have to pay big tribute there to the man in the sticks there, fearlessly and unflinchingly going in where the boots were flying, making sure that one stayed away. And now here comes another attempt here from Cesar Manzoki, who we must remember is yet to make an attempt on goal in this game.
Yeah, on target. He has made the attempts, but none has been on target this afternoon. And I'm sure that must be the frustration that he's feeling, because he comes into this game with all eyes on him, with all sorts of expectations that he's supposed to be the go-to guy of Vipers, but he has yet to really have the goalkeeper tested.
Well, Munobi, as once again Mohamed Nsereko impels himself in the game, and Dennis Mwemezi, in his enthusiasm, fouls and gives away a free kick here.
Well, you can see the kind of confidence that this Tooro United side seems to be gaining, and they know that Vipers are frustrated. So that was a very clever play coming in there from Adrian Serugo, putting his body between
all stations countrywide. Now visit a Ruby station today and experience great customer service and high quality products from Ruby's, making your life's journey better. As Cesar Manzoki gets a chance and still can't put it anywhere near the goalkeeper. It's turning out to be quite the frustrating day for Cesar Manzoki.
Certainly, but you just look at the interplay there between Mwemezi and Anukani, and then the take. Very good first touch. Creates an angle, tries to shoot, but just can't hit the target. That was good play from Vipers. They just need to
looks up, takes the cross, looking for Abdul Karim Watambala, heads it back into play, but a bit too hard for the Emperor Cesar Manzoki to meet. In our possession, swings to the Roaring Lions once again as they prowl forward. On the hunt, nice flick on coming in from Mohamed Senoga. Races forward, Senoga approaching the final third. Senoga, can he deliver the right cross here? Senoga, one touch too many. Crosses the ball in! Would you believe that? Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Surreal scenes! The Lions will the proud! The Lions will the hand! The Lions have struck gold and drawn first blood with little under 10 minutes left to play. Unbelievable scenes, surreal being. The fans cannot believe it. The players cannot take it in. Oh my word. This wasn't in the script. This wasn't prepared. Nothing could have prepared Viper Sports Club for the horror show that's unveiling right in front of them. The Vipers have dared the Lions way too long, and a quick swipe from the claws have reminded them that these Lions are still on the roar. Tooro United 1, Vipers 0.
Well, that was very clever play coming in from Mohamed Senoga. Just look at that back flick that he played initially. Then he beats his man Munobi. Then the confidence with which he glides past him. Then he continues to commit, enters the penalty area, and then throws the dummy, and then squares it, and then bang! Mark Nsubuga just gets onto that very tight angle, and he picked it just before the goalkeeper could close in. Very good reaction from Mark Nsubuga, and also very good reaction. That is what they were lacking in this game for much of the first half. But Mark Nsubuga has shown the instinct of a poacher, and he has just finished up brilliantly. I just think that the goalkeeper also, I'm sure, is not going to be getting so much praise there. I just think Fabian Mutombola, his reaction was not good enough, and a well-deserved goal for Tooro United.
Still have seconds in here. This is a team you cannot rule out from whipping a rabbit out of the hat, but for the moment they'll need more than a rabbit, and right now it could be the moment as Wemezi comes in, the goalkeeper denies him, and the ball is headed away. Talk about whipping a rabbit out of the hat, they nearly pulled a rhinoceros out of that one, but not yet, and not quite.
Well, you wonder whether that bit of inexperience from Wemezi here is where you go down, and because you see there was contact from the goalkeeper, and if he had gone down, then I think that's where experience counts. Just look at that. The goalkeeper comes and trips him, you go down, and it's a penalty. And I just think that's a bit of inexperience coming in from Wemezi. Not that I'm encouraging cheating.
For the moment, all intents and purposes are on defense first. And here comes Vipers once again. Yunus Junior Sentamo sets the ball through, looking for a just 1-2! The hitman, side netting. For a moment there, we thought his shot had caught true, but turned out it wouldn't come through. Sumuga Mark is the man that actually came on, and for the moment is the reason this game is poised the way it is. Came on as a sub, scored his third goal of the season after replacing Ronald Magwali. And you have to say, the man who set him up, Senoga, is added on. We're approaching the 95th minute, and the fans will have this barricade really earning its pay today. Final whistle blown here. The referee brings this contest to a close, and who would believe it that the rock bottom team, Tooro United, would stone down the team at the very top of the table. Many billed it as a David and Goliath battle. Little hindsight did we have that David turned out to be the victor in that occasion. Mark Nsubuga was the man that stepped up here in a very unlikely set of circumstances, in a game that has epic proportions on the title run, in a game that throws another spanner in the works for the relegation battle, a game where the hitman was found without his shooting boots here, a game that many will replay, reanalyze, and discuss till the cows come home. The time has come, and the result will remain the same. Full time at the Buhinga Stadium. It is Tooro United FC 1, Sports Club Vipers 0.